Zimbabwe, South Africa rushes to Robert Mugabe's aid as Zuma reveals inside information. South Africa's President Jacob Zuma is sending 2 special envoys to Zimbabwe to meet Robert Mugabe and the leaders of the Zimbabwean Defence Force who have seized power in Harare. The South African leader said he was sending his Minister of Defence and Military Veterans Nosiviwe Nkakula, and Minister of State Security Advocate Bongani Bongo to the crisis-torn country in his capacity as chair of the Southern African Development Community, SADC. The envoys will also be visiting Angola to brief President João Lourenço, chair of the SADC organ, on the politics, defense and security, on the situation in Harare. Mr. Zuma said he had spoken to Mr. Mugabe, who told him he had been confined to his home but that he was fine. South Africa earlier denounced any unconstitutional takeover of the government in Zimbabwe. It released a statement which said, "The president has called for common restraint and has expressed hope that developments in Zimbabwe would not lead to unconstitutional changes of government, as that would be contrary to both SADC and African Union positions." The president has urged the government of the Republic of Zimbabwe and the Zimbabwe Defence Force to resolve the political impasse amicably, and has urged the Zimbabwean Defence Force to ensure that the maintenance of peace and security in the country is not compromised. The SADC will continue to closely monitor the situation and remains ready to assist where necessary to resolve the political impasse in keeping with established SADC protocols and processes. The South African envoys are heading for Harare after Zimbabwe's military seized power, saying it was targeting criminals around Mr. Mugabe. Soldiers seized the state broadcaster and armored vehicles blocked roads to the main government offices, parliament and the courts, the capital. The atmosphere in Harare is calm, and the military said Mr. Mugabe and his family were safe. It is unclear if the military actions will bring a formal end to Mugabe's controversial and often ruthless 37-year-old rule.